place. Disgusting. Off my list. Next. Take it for granted because everybody ain't got them.
Everybody ain't got them.
But honey, I do. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. What's poppin', what's poppin', what's poppin'? So starting off the vlog, kind of random. I'm out here with my mom. Say hey, Nina.
Hello everyone. Yeah, I'm in my mask.
Oh my gosh. If you guys saw my last video, you know why I'm here in town, and this is just the continuation because well, I have to be here until Tuesday. So right now, today is Saturday. Happy Saturday. We're going into Safeway, Maryland's favorite grocery store, and we're going shopping for my little cousin. She's turning 13 and she's having a little drive-by birthday situation. So we're going in to get her some balloons and some gift cards and stuff. So I figured I'd start the vlog. Hope you guys are doing well. And yeah, I'm super excited. I miss Safeway. Cute. So I was talking about how in North Carolina, I shop at Harris Teeter.
Oh. Okay.
And she was like, oh, like, you know, I never heard of Harris Teeter before.
Really?
Really?
I'm hoping to find like 3 pack of 3 different
Restaurants.
Let me see
Oh my gosh, you guys, tell me if you have tried these before. This is my favorite candy, the Sour Patch Kids, but the gummy kind. But this sounds disgusting. Sour sweet gone. Ew. Let me know if you guys have tried it. Comment down below. Oh, they also have Reese's ones. I feel like these would be okay. I actually only like the chewy ones of these, but I haven't bought these in years. Really, I said, I got my foot on it.
Okay. You know, I told you I'm nervous about this balloon. I was kept making sure it wasn't going to fly out. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Oh my goodness.
Happy birthday to you.
She's gonna look at me. I have to join in. Oh my goodness.
Birthday.
The big wolf. Okay, that's enough of the song. Happy birthday. Your hair looks amazing.
Yes, turn around and see it. Whoa.
Yes.
Alrighty now.
How do you feel? 13, the big 1-3.
Good.
Why do you have this thing? See, this is why I don't do big dogs. If y'all know me, y'all know I do not do big dogs. And this is the reason why.
Say what's up, Auntie?
Why you keep looking at me? Why you looking at me? Why you looking at me?
Oh, don't be growling.
Sit,
We family. He probably said, y'all ain't been, I ain't seen y'all since I've been in this world.
I know.
You heard about me?
Yeah.
Can we pet him?
Yeah,
Oh.
you want to smell? You want to lick him?
You want to lick me?
Yeah. You got hand sanitizer?
He's just a puppy. This is a grown man.
I felt some teeth. Don't bite me.
Okay, I'm just gonna do this that way you get my scent on you and maybe
That's
more.
right.
Oh, you just wanted my love.
Yeah.
There you go, boy. There you gone there.
So I'm good now. I know who you are.
Congratulations.
Did you just pee?
Thank you.
I don't mind letting you down easy, but just give it time. If it don't hurt now, but just wait a while. And I the big fish in the pond no more. You were what they're feeding on. So what are you gonna do when the world don't orbit around you? So what are you gonna do?
Good morning. Let me take off my headscarf. Be presentable to you guys. Good morning. Oh, y'all can't even see my little ponytail. Hold up now. There we go. There she is. She's bouncy. So woo. Good morning, you guys. It is actually morning. I feel like whenever I say good morning, it's never morning. Do you guys remember back, I was watching, this is so off topic, but I was watching some of my college vlogs, like my Spelman vlogs. I haven't gone back and watched them in a minute, and I forgot that when I started off my vlogs, I used to go like this. Good morning. Fun times. But I think you guys like what's poppin', what's poppin', what's poppington a little bit better, and so do I. Anyway, happy Tuesday, you guys. Haven't picked up the vlog because I've been in the house the whole time, but let me tell you, I have been working. Okay, I am super tired. I've been taking different tests and exams and filling out applications and just doing so much stuff. So I've been busy. As I told you guys the other day, I got called in to do a work interview today. So I'm in my scrubs, super cute. And also, as you guys saw, I made breakfast. So I'm eating that now as I drive. I'm so happy but surprised at myself. I'm running like super duper early. I was up really late last night, not because I wanted to be, but it's because like I had a lot of deadlines that I had to meet. And then finally, I think I was so like riled up trying to beat the clock that once I was ready to go to sleep, I couldn't go to sleep. So I don't think I went to sleep until like 2 a.m. And in my mind, I was like, you know what? I need to take my shower tonight because I had like been sleeping on my hair for a couple of days. I was like, I need to take my shower tonight, prep my hair. That way all I have to do, you know, is get up, brush my teeth, wash my face, put on some makeup, make breakfast, and go. But y'all know how it is when you're in the bed and you're just so tired, like you could not be bothered. That was literally me. So I said, okay, it's fine. I'll just wake up at 6 a.m. I don't have to be at the office until 9 a.m. I knew that I had to leave around about, I was thinking, you know, 8 a.m. because it took me 15 minutes to get there last time. But my mom was like 7:30. Quarter to 7. I said, okay, you know what, fine, I'll leave at 7:45. Which means I had to wake up by 6 a.m. but I ended up pressing snooze until 7:30, and I was still able to shower, literally wash my hair, put it in this ponytail, do my makeup, make breakfast, and wash the dishes, and be out and still be like 30 minutes early. So nothing but God, amen. Because I hate being late. Like, I know that I'm late all the time, but I really don't like to be late. It's so awkward, especially for things like job interviews. Like, yeah, no. I'm on my way to my work interview now. Honestly, since I've been sitting with it for the past couple of days, I was thinking about canceling. I knew it would be really unprofessional for me to cancel this work interview, but I just thought about it and I'm like, there's no way that I'm gonna work here. I want to say no way, but because it's the first job and it's not like my favorite job, there's no point in me kind of like going out of my way and accepting the job. Every time I talk to them, they haven't asked me about a start date, but you can tell by the way that they're moving that they're really in a rush, and I don't want to be in a rush to have to move back. Even in these past couple of days, I've just been like, I'm just tired, and like I said, I really need a break. As I mentioned, I want to travel for my birthday, so I just don't want to rush it. It's actually been kind of annoying because my mom is like, well, you need a job, like you've graduated now, and I'm like, literally, I've graduated for 2.5 seconds. Give me a second to breathe. I personally just don't have any doubt in my mind that I will get a job. Like, this is the first interview that I've been on. I'm not going to take the first interview just because it's the first one that I've been offered. Lord forbid I would get offered this job, I don't take it, and then I apply for a whole bunch of other jobs and I never get offered a job. Like, I really doubt that's going to happen. My God is too good for that. So yeah, I'm just going to go today for formality reasons. If they do offer me the job, I'm not going to hold anything back. I'm going to be like, I need to be paid X amount of dollars an hour, and I also can't start until August 1st. If they're still okay with it, then I'm still gonna be like, I need a week to consider, and then I'll let you guys know what I think from there. But for right now, I'm literally just going for a formality. I think I'll get paid for today, but I'm not really, I mean, you know, what's a couple of dollars gonna be? And I knew this was gonna happen. My camera battery died because I accidentally had it on yesterday, so I'm gonna go ahead, finish my commute, eat my breakfast, listen to music, things like that, and I will talk to you guys after my work interview and let you know how it goes. My goodness, y'all. Okay, so that's crazy. I just got off. It's about 1:30 on the dot right now. Crazy. So they said I was gonna leave about 12, but apparently their morning shift is from 9 to 12:45. So I stayed until the last patient. I actually liked it. What? Like, I actually really liked it. I forgot when I applied to the position, it's like a medical assistant and medical scribe position. And so the girl who I was scribing, she does a lot. Like, it is a good deal of like doing kind of everything. It reminds me, I don't know if you guys remember the last time, oh my gosh, my battery's gonna die. Should I just wait to talk to you guys about this when I get home? Okay, I'm gonna do that. That way I can make sure that I don't get cut off talking. But one thing that I wanted to say before I leave you guys is that, tell me why, as I get in the car and I check my phone, I see that I have a missed call and a voicemail, and I got another job interview. I'm like, oh my gosh. So yeah, like I said, I don't really know what I want to do, but I'll update you guys on this experience once I get home and I can charge my battery. So stay tuned. Good morning. Hey guys, it is the next day. I know y'all are probably like, what the heck, Brelynn, you didn't pick us back up yesterday. Listen, okay, I got me some chicken and mumbo sauce. Ooh, it was so good. It was so good. I've been craving it for so long. I feel like I have not had it in forever. Anyway, I ate that and I was knocked out for hours. Like, I took a really long nap, and then I woke up, and then my mahogany sisters called because I really haven't updated them on everything that's going on and personal stuff in all of our lives, and we were literally on the phone until 3 a.m. So I didn't get to update you guys with everything, but as you guys can see, I'm back in scrubs, headscarf on. Let me take off my headscarf so I can be presentable around company. But let me give you guys the update of what's going on today. So, well, let me give you guys an update on what happened yesterday first, right? Okay, so it wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Like, I thought I was gonna go and be like, ew, yucky, gross, I hate this place, disgusting, off my list, next. Like, I thought I was gonna be so over it, but I did not hate it. I didn't think I was gonna hate it. I mean, I just need to make a solid pros and cons list, because there are a lot of pros and cons. Some of the pros are that she is definitely a medical assistant. Like, she does a lot of different things. She does x-rays, she tapes their legs, she gives people boots, she does a lot of stuff. Again, this is podiatry, so all the stuff that she does is like related to feet, but it's not literally just like sitting and typing all day long. However, there is going to be a learning curve when it comes to the scribing, because there's just like different lingo. He uses a different system, he has a different template, and even the way that they like use a laptop instead of like a cart, like how it was at the hospital. So I feel like things are like smaller, and the counters are really, it sounds so like minute, but the counters are really low, and I'm really tall, so it's so hard for me to see the screen when I'm typing. And I have pretty good eyes. If y'all, I don't wear glasses, contacts, anything, and it's like so hard for me to see the screen because I'm like too far up from the counter when I'm typing. When I would scribe at the hospital, like, it was a thing that I could like pull up like this, and I could literally have it like in my face like this while I was typing. So that's like again, not that big of a deal, but it is something that's like different as far as just the physical setup of scribing is different. Everybody there seems like nice. I thought, you know, best case scenario, I could like make a friend at the job, somebody who, if I wanted to go to a lounge on a Friday night, like I could, you know, because I don't have many friends here in Maryland now that I've not lived here for 6 years. And they're both older women, both older white women. And the good thing is that the girl whose position I'm taking is a black girl, and she doesn't seem, if I were to make the job, I would literally take her out to lunch and like get the tea to see how her experience is as a black woman working there. But I can kind of feel her energy, and she doesn't have any type of like hostility or anything like that. So I think that it would be an okay position for a black girl. It's kind of ironic that a black girl would be replacing another black girl. You know, that's the only color there. Or actually, there's 3 white women. One of them is like kind of around the corner. But anyway, yeah. Also, I figured that it was gonna be like all rich, snooty white people who came into the office, but it was actually an array of different people. We saw all different races, genders, old, black, white, young, like we saw everybody. So that is good to know. And also there was a little bit of knowledge when it comes to insurance, which is something that I really want to learn about. I wouldn't say that, again, this is not a underserved community necessarily, but you definitely have a lot of people who wanted to be covered through their insurance and things like that. So it's a still interesting way to learn about that. Again, one of the cons is just that there's so much to learn, and it's not that I wouldn't be up to learning new things. It's just that with the mindset of I really just want a brain break, because I don't think I understand how hard I went in grad school. Like I went so hard, and I would really love a break. I need a mental break, like I said, at least till August 1st. And if I didn't receive that break, if I decided just to go for it and take the job, I wouldn't have like there's a lot that I have to learn. And so yesterday, let me kind of explain how it went. So I went in, I got there before the girl who I'm shadowing basically got there. So I got there before her, and she basically showed me around everything. I learned how to set up the room. That was one of the main things that I was like, okay, this is easy peasy, I can do this. And I did that throughout the entire day. So I learned how to set up the room. She showed me like where different things were, and I kind of just like learned as I went. And so again, every time she would do something different, she would walk me through it. And it wasn't like, I don't really know how you explain it. Of course, they're calling it a working interview, which it is, because I'm definitely working and they're seeing the way that I do things. I did get to do one chart. I turned the rooms over multiple times for patients. I did half of an x-ray. I don't know if I mentioned that, but she like has to do x-rays, which is a really cool part of the job. It's a lot of different steps though, and she again has to like she does a lot of different things, and she was teaching me and I was watching her. But like, I'm like, if you want me to regurgitate this in a couple of days, I literally would have to come in with a notebook and like write every single thing down. Like when I was scribing, I had a huge notebook of like step-by-step things that I needed to pay attention to do every time before I got the hang of things, because sometimes it's just, you know, so much. But you could tell that she really got the hang of things, and then it just became second nature, and then it wasn't as much to handle. But just from the outside looking in, I'm like, this is a lot. Like this is a lot that you have to do every single day. And I don't think that I wouldn't be able to do it, but I think that it would be a lot mentally for me to kind of like wrap my mind and like fully focus. Like there was a point she said something to me, I think it was just like me taking a patient back by myself, and I don't know why, I just kept like blanking in and out. I don't know what it was. And so she told me, and I was thinking that she was saying like, oh, like just so you know like what to say if a patient comes in and you take them back. And I was like, okay, yeah. And then a person came in and she like just looked at me, and I was looking at her like and I was like, you want me? Oh, you want me to do, oh, like now? Okay. And she kind of looked at me like, girl, are you paying attention? Not like that, but kind of like, hello? And I was like, oh, my bad, girl. I was not paying attention. Like I was, but I just wasn't. And that's another thing. I feel like she a lot of times would like tell me how to do something, and then the next time expect me to do it exactly back. And it's not a simple thing. Like some of the stuff like doing the room over, it is simple, but some things it's kind of like, I'm gonna need to see you do that 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times for some of these things before I actually get it. So this is a long rant, I need to wrap it up, but basically I'm still very unsure about what I want to do. Like I said, part of me is really just like, it does have a lot of pros and it checks a lot of boxes, so maybe I should just go for it. And then again, a part of me is like, maybe I should just tell them that I'll take the job depending on the salary and if they let me start August 1st. But as you can see, I'm on my way back to another working interview today. Same place, same time. As I was leaving out, as I mentioned, I was supposed to be there from 9 to 12. I ended up leaving at, I think, exactly 1:30. And it went by pretty fast. I remember the hours at the hospital, I feel like they used to go so slow. Like, granted, the shifts were 8 to 10 hours and this one was only half of the day. They also have that set time for lunch, which is really nice, so you can get an actual brain break. I feel like something that's different than working at the hospital is that because it is at a doctor's office, there's constant patients. Like, people are coming in every 15 minutes. Even if somebody cancels, like, there's still a chance that, you know, we were busy the entire time. It was very like a few moments where it was just like, okay, phew, now let's reset. You know, I'm sorry about the lighting, you guys, going in and out. There's only a few moments where, like, sometimes at the hospital, you could find yourself chilling for sometimes an hour, and it just being like, as long as you have your stuff together, there's nothing like too crazy going on. Like when it hits, but like when it's chill, like you can get lucky sometimes for 10 minutes, sometimes for 20, sometimes for 30, sometimes for 40, 45 minutes, and you're like literally just sitting around because if there's no emergencies, people aren't coming in. But yeah, no. When it comes to working at a doctor's office, it was like constant go. Like there was very minimal break, which I can see to be very tiring. Like I would probably have to have a Celsius every day. And I'm just thinking, like, I'm really going on a tangent. I'm letting you guys know what's going on in my mind right now. If I were to work here, the commute is not bad at all. I don't even have my navigation on right now because it's such a straight shot. And that's another thing that's a pro. The parking is so easy. Literally just pull up and you're right there in front of the doctor's office. Y'all know, as I mentioned in my videos, like the parking for the hospital was so difficult and we had to pay. So that's like, okay, that's a pro. It could be worse. And if I lived closer to this way, then the commute wouldn't be that bad. I didn't wear makeup today, as you guys can see. I think I mentioned it in the vlog. If not, I mentioned it when I was on the phone with my Mwahhhhhhh sisters yesterday, when I was like, I'm literally wearing a mask that covers half of my face. Why am I spending 20 minutes in the morning time to put makeup on? At least for right now. Like I could definitely do something that was just my eyes, but because I was up so late talking to them, I was like, I'm definitely not putting on makeup. Half of my face being covered by my mask. So no makeup today, but you know, we are still cute. Okay, clear skin for the win. That is basically the gist of everything. So I'm going in today for a working interview. The only thing that I'm kind of nervous about is obviously that they're going to give me like more responsibility than they did yesterday and kind of test my memory to see like, okay, I told you this yesterday, can you do it today? I'm gonna be like, no. I need you to teach me how to do it again. Like I really just want to go into a position where I'm gonna properly be trained, and I feel like she's training me right now, but it's such in a rush because she's leaving, and that if I took over right now, I wouldn't have adequate training time. I would literally have to hop in immediately, and that could be like very stressful for me. So I think that's everything. I think that's the update. I woke up a little bit later. I left a little bit later. I did make my same breakfast I made yesterday, and I'm pretty sure I'll still be early. So everything's going good over here. I'm going to continue to listen to my podcast and drive, and I will talk to you guys after my shift or my interview. I feel like I'm working already. Like I feel like they're going to keep doing this until they just hire me. But I want to go home. Like I actually really want to go back to North Carolina. Not for North Carolina reasons, but because I just want to be in my own space. Like my mom has been great, you know. I just want to go home. I just want to be in my apartment. Like I only brought a couple of clothes. I just want to be in my apartment. I'll talk to you guys after my second day of my work interview. I'm back. Same position. It probably feels like no time has gone by to you guys, but man, if y'all knew what just happened in the past couple of hours. No, it wasn't. Let me stop being dramatic. But let's see, it is 1:55, so I got off around the same time, maybe a little bit later today. They made me do everything today. I knew it was gonna happen. So they were open. They're off on Thursdays. They invited me to come back on Friday. So this is what I think. Okay, I'm not gonna make this too long because it basically was just like how it was yesterday, except for I literally did basically all the scribing. Everything that she showed me how to do yesterday, she expected me to do. Plus there were more things that she taught me how to do today. What I'm seeing is that this is gonna be a very like, I think that I'm going to interview, like work interview until I'm officially hired, until I'm trained, and then they're gonna hire me. But the fact that they keep inviting me back, they want me to come back on Friday, which is Juneteenth. Shout out to the Beauty and Brains Juneteenth collection. But I really wanted to go home. Like I ordered my own Beauty and Brains Juneteenth collection apparel, and it's home, and I wanted to take a picture, and I wanted to make it a whole thing. And I'm thinking like maybe I can drive to North Carolina because I don't have any clothes. Like I only brought one pair of scrubs, but I could also wash these, or I could just go to Walmart and get another pair. Like I don't know, I've just been like just thinking about things. There was a few hiccup moments just because, again, the vocabulary, but she gave me just some paperwork that I feel like is really going to help me out as far as honestly just everything. It's crazy because she really holds 3 job positions. She's a medical scribe, she's a medical assistant, but she's also the administrative assistant. Like, she does a lot of administrative work. Overall, it was a good day. Again, the time went by pretty fast. All the patients were super nice. I'm gonna go home now and relax for a little bit, sleep for a little bit. I need to see my grandma, but I don't know. I just feel nervous. I really need to get tested for COVID before I go and see her. So maybe I should look up if they have some free testing so I can do that tomorrow on my day off. I believe these are paid, by the way. And you know what else was really weird? The last time I did a working interview, she made me sign so much paperwork. I had to sign a DNR, I had to fill out my tax paperwork. Like, I was there for an hour before I actually did anything, and she didn't even hire me. And so this time I'm kind of like, dang, y'all just hot me in. Like, I'm putting in credit card information and everything. I feel like I'm hired, but like, obviously I'm not hired yet. And I'm not making that mistake again of saying that I got the job before I got it, because obviously anything can happen. And I don't think that I'm like killing it. I'm not like knocking it out the box. I'm trying not to make any mistakes, but you know, it's just a learning process, and I think that they're giving me grace, but they have to see that I'm making improvement every day. Like, I'm gonna have to really study these words, and I also really want to study the different templates and stuff like that. That way it's easier for me to type faster. So yeah, a lot of homework that I have to do, but I'm also gonna chill for today. Oh, later on today, two big updates. The other job that called me yesterday, she emailed me. We've been emailing back and forth, and she called me. So I had a phone interview set with her. So when I left there, she actually called me right on time, and we talked for a little bit. I don't know about that position. That job is in Bethesda, which is actually really, really far. But the good news about that one is that it pays significantly more. Like, it pays twice as much as this job pays. Y'all, this is like real adulting life. That job pays twice as much as this one, and that one, like I said, is located in Bethesda. That one also will allow me to start. They asked me, like, when would you want to start, and I said in August, and they said it would be no problem. They also said that right now they're doing everything remote, and they're not planning on going back into the office until October, so I would have plenty of time to relocate. I don't want to tell you guys the company that it's for, but it's basically a medical writing job for clinical trials. I know my mom's gonna love it when she sees how much it pays, because that's really all she cares about right now, which I understand, because, like, again, I'm an adult, I have to pay for things my own. I'm not really sure what the job fully entails, but I mean, definitely PTO, 401k, health benefits, all that great stuff. So yeah, I don't know. And also, when I was talking to her, she mentioned that there may be another job at the same company that may also be a good fit for me, so she's also going to apply me for that. I'm gonna hear back from that. So yeah, we just have a lot of things going on. And I applied for more jobs yesterday. During one point in time when I kind of like woke up from my nap, I applied for more jobs. So I don't know, I'm all over the place, but I think that I need to come up with a decision if I'm gonna take this job or not before Friday, because I don't want to go in for weeks and then all of a sudden be like, never mind, I don't want the job. Like, I think by the end of this week I need to let them know, like, no thank you, I no longer want to interview for this job, or I just need to know, like, okay, I really need to try hard because I want this job. I keep going back and forth, you guys. I really cannot make up my mind. Like, part of me is thinking, you know what, this is great, I can do everything here, like, it's gonna take a lot to learn, but once I get it, it checks all the boxes, or it checks most of the boxes. Like, just go for it. Like, this is it, you're already in this position, like, just go for it. And part of me, I really want to, like, I really just want to leave it up to God. Like, I feel like if I take this position, I'm not fully trusting that God can give me a better opportunity, or an opportunity that will do everything. But at the same time, I've been told that I'm very plan focused, that I'm too focused in on exactly this one thing that I want to do, and anything that's not according to that plan really throws me off, which is true. I feel attacked, but it's true to a certain extent. So I'm also kind of trying to be like, okay, this may not be the exact plan, but it's pretty darn close to the plan. And even if it's a little bit earlier and it's not the same kind of doctor, you know, so I honestly don't know what I'm going to do. You're going to have to stay tuned to see. The second thing I was going to tell you guys was that tonight I have some pageant things to do. I know we haven't talked about the pageant in a while because there really hasn't been anything pageant related going on. I'm actually really tired of not looking at the camera, and I'm tired of this being the scenery that you guys are looking at. So I'm going to go ahead, drive home, and then I am going to pick back up the camera and let you guys know what's going on with Miss Washington County in a couple of hours. Bye. All right, guys, I'm back. Ignore this little setup. It's not cute here at all. But I needed to multitask, and this is what we gonna do. Okay, so it is 5 o'clock now, and I'm gonna do that thing I was telling you guys about. Well, it's 4:57. So as Miss Washington County, I have the job of recruiting princesses. Last year, I recruited my little cousin, and she was exactly 12, and you have to be between, I believe, like 7 and 12 years old. And she didn't show up when the week came, so that was a hot mess. That's another story for another day. But the point is that I think I told you guys this in the vlog, but when I won Miss Washington County, there were 2 girls there. So they also have there's like a program underneath the Miss Washington County organization for princesses. They did like a dance and stuff like that. And when I was walking around backstage, there were 2 young girls, 2 sisters. They were black girls, and they were just like enamored by me, if I do say so myself. And it was just like, it was a really like cool moment. And then after I won, they like rushed to the stage, and I took pictures with them, and it was a really cool moment. And both their mom and their dad were so nice to me, and they're basically just like, you did that, girl. Like, we were screaming for you, we were voting for you. Like, you know, it was a big deal. We really connected. So I ended up connecting with their mom, and now they're my princesses. So I officially have Miss Washington County princesses, and I'm super excited about it. And they get to be my princesses throughout my entire reign, not just the year, but for 2 years now. So that's really great. And the princess organization is supposed to be a mentoring thing, which you guys know I'm all about. So even though I can't meet up with them in person right now, I definitely will be doing it in the future. They'll be coming with me to events in the future, and so I want to spend some time and get to know them. So I'm going to do a Zoom conference call with them. It's kind of cold in this house. It's like raining outside, but that's why I'm kind of like in my blanket. I'll take this off when it starts. But yeah, we're going to do a Zoom conference call with my princesses, and I will keep you guys updated on how it goes. It should be, you know, really chill, really fun, but I had to get out of the bed to do it. So I figured that I would vlog because, again, a little bit of a different background. My little suitcase. Oh, listen, don't worry about that, okay? Okay, y'all, so that is done. Sorry, I am not in focus. Whew. Okay, there we go. I dropped my camera for a second there, so I was about to be so sad, so mad, so disappointed. Anyway, I'm about to get right back in that bed, okay? I'm just tired, y'all. Like, I feel like because I haven't left the house in so long that now when I do leave the house and I be working all day, I worked a half day, but I'm still tired, okay? Anyway, the last thing that I think I'm gonna do before I end this vlog, did I tell you guys that they told me to come back on Friday? Yeah, and I talked to my mom when I got home, and she basically told me that I need to call them and be like, what is this? Because I don't want them to take advantage of me. I just feel like this is such a big decision to make. Like, where I'm about to work for this next year is really going to impact the next couple of years of my life, and I want to make the right decision because it's just, I don't know why I've been in this like mindset recently where like, wow, there have been times where I've had to make a really big decision and it's all led me to this place here, good or bad. And I wonder if I would have made a different decision, if things would be different. Not to say that I necessarily wanted them to be, but just thinking about how like sometimes you're literally given 2 options or just like very polar opposite options, and you have to make that choice, and things will be different one way or another. And if I choose this other job, there are a lot of things that could be different, and those things could possibly be good things, but who knows? I don't know. I'm overthinking. So that's one thing that I want to say. Second thing I want to say was that the second Miss Washington County thing that I'm going to do today is actually another Zoom call. I believe a previous Miss Maryland, who was also a Miss Washington County, I think. She's gonna do a Zoom conference with us, so that's gonna be really interesting to see, like, just hear her advice about everything. I should probably draft up some questions to ask her, but that's at 6:30. It is 5:45 now, so I have a little bit of time to chill before then. I need to watch at least one YouTube video, okay? I haven't been watching YouTube, and I want to watch a YouTube video. So I'm gonna chill for a little bit, and I'll let you guys know how that meeting goes once I get up and I go to it in like 40 minutes. Okay, y'all, I just finished my last Zoom call for the day. I'm finally done. My mom got some Famous Dave's for, is that what this restaurant is called? Famous Dave's. Do y'all eat at Famous Dave's? I think this is my first time eating there. This is what my food looks like. Some wings, chicken. I think this is mashed potatoes and, oh, this camera is not focusing. Sorry about that, y'all. I think these are greens, but it's like wings and it's like half of a chicken or a quarter leg. Oh, I'm out of breath from running up the stairs. Anyway, y'all already know where I'm about to be for the rest of the day. I'm sorry this vlog is kind of like not fun to watch location wise because I've just been in the car and in the bed. But I really couldn't vlog while I was working. You know what else I forgot to mention to you guys? If I don't go back to that job, which I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna go back or not, the girl who's training me, we were talking about the MCAT, and she said that she would give me her Kaplan books on Tuesday when I came in. Mind you, they told me to come in on Friday, which means they probably, if I did okay, she'd want me to come in again on Tuesday, and because she's not working on Friday. Oh, and who will I be shadowing? Oh, gosh, have a lot to think about. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the vlog here. Oh, I didn't talk about the conference call, the Zoom meeting. It was really, really great. Learned a lot. Love those girls. I just will repeat it over and over again. I am so blessed to be a part of the Miss Washington County, Miss Western Maryland team, the board. Everybody is so amazing. The network is amazing. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video of me ranting and just updating you on life. This is Brelynn's life. Okay, this is the real world. So these are the things that we kind of have to deal with. But it'll be fun as we transition. And I want to bring you guys along with me because in a couple of months, we'll be remembering this conversation that I had here in my mama's bed. So make sure you are subscribed to my channel so you can see the decisions that I make and really just how life pans out. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Comment down below anything. I read all my comments. And make sure you live each day to the fullest because you only live once. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.